Greetings and salutations. Turn off the TV. I don't, I'm looking at the shooting, the mass shooting in I forgot where it was, in San Diego, not San Diego, El Paso. And, yeah, it was another white guy. And, he turned himself in when he saw all of the cops coming towards him or whatever. And, they got him, and he didn't die, but he killed, 20 people right now and several injured. So I'm thinking to myself, I don't understand how, skin folk, how we are considered to be dangerous. Like, honestly, I don't get that. And cause we know we're not dangerous. We get in some fucked up situations, but hey, how you doing? But you know what I mean? Like, we not killing up folks like that. We not killing up like masses of hey, how you doing? Masses of people. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. But it's like they put that shit on us. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, where it all started, honestly. Okay, I found this new guy on YouTube, and he's breaking the shit down. He's breaking everything fucking down, starting from like slavery, from the most part slavery. And it's called, go on YouTube, it's called The Slave Sermons. The Slave Sermons. Man, dude cold. He's breaking it down, and then it's like he's breaking down like the church, how the preachers do it, how it's. I was like, man, how the fuck? That's what I've been looking at all day, him. And I was like, man, how the fuck? Even though I knew this shit, but it's like, it's when when you get somebody else and they agree with you, and you know. Anyways, I'm just kind of really coming into it, but anyways, like one thing he said, he was like, you go in the church and everything like that, and they want you to be dumb. They want you to be dumb. They want to scare you. And I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I remember being in the church, and I was like afraid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I had my mom, and she could whoop me at any time, but most of the time it was basically based off the Bible type shit. Even though she wasn't even a church goer. You know what I'm saying? Even though she didn't even go to church like that. She you know what I'm saying? She didn't really go to church like that. Her mom did. But before she died, I mean, she was still like in the church. So I was like, why do we hold on to the church? Because we don't even know. We really don't even know the church. We really don't know the church that we talk about, like we going to, and we don't even know how that shit started. But it started in like Roman Catholic shit. It didn't even start in Africa. But you know what? Boom, boom, boom. Let me rewind. They knew about us in Egypt. How do you think the nose of the Sphinx got chipped off? Yeah, Napoleon did that shit because he was jealous. We already knew how to drink water. They were drinking the blood of their kinsmen. They were eating the body of their kinsmen. How do y'all think this goddamn what do you call it, communion and shit? They putting us in that same ass mix. This is the most sacredest thing. This is the blood of Jesus. You can drink the blood. How the fuck you gonna drink the blood of your Savior? You think about that shit. Again, to all you motherfucking Christians, whomever and wherever y'all are, let me know where Jesus' buddies' caskets are. Tell me where these fucking disciples are buried. Tell me and shit. I don't know. But we don't think about it like that. We just focus on Jesus. Jesus Christ did this. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Y'all don't even question shit. It took me, I'm 41, I'll be 42, August 14th, this next Wednesday. But anyways, I didn't even question that shit until like 41. Until like I was 41 a couple of weeks ago. I was like, I was sitting back tripping to myself. I was just thinking, preaching and talking to myself. Not really so much preaching and, But anyway, I was talking to myself and I was like, hold up, Poindexter. Where the fuck are his buddies? Where the fuck are his homeboys? Like, they were in the Bible too. They got books in the fucking Bible. Where the fuck are their caskets? And where is the fucking cross? Where is the fucking cross? Y'all, if y'all Christians and shit like that, y'all was so anal like y'all are now, y'all just walk the fuck up to anybody and then look at them crazy like, I don't understand why you don't believe in God, or what are you saying? You going to hell. Well, okay, I don't even believe in heaven or hell anymore. I don't believe in none of that shit anymore. Because why? These killers, they gave us this shit. And we are constantly defending them. I don't understand. I'm still sitting back like thinking, my mind has gone to like ownership. Y'all think about it. Go over there on Jackson. Go down by Jackson. You're going to see a whole lot of Mexicans. Not only just Mexicans, they got the apartments, and then they building their own fucking buildings. And all of that shit they taking over. They got like their own hair salons and shit. They got that over there. Then, right now, what the fuck they doing? They buying houses that we done fucked up. Yeah, that's right, that we done fucked up. That, you know what I'm saying, your grandmama and them bought. That you still stay in and your mama and them still stay in. Yeah, that whole little bitty funk ass community, they buying that shit up. You know why? The price values are low. They are fucking low. But we ain't thinking about that shit. We trying to rush out of that shit. I don't want to fuck that foot homes. Fuck them. Okay. That's cool too. They let us fuck it up. Gentrification. That's what the fuck it is. That's what it's called. Gentrification. Y'all seen that shit. Y'all could be a part of that shit. When my grandma, she used to live on Appling Road. About in the 80s sometimes. My grandmother had like 2 acres of land. Anyway, I'm just going to fast forward this shit. Some white guys came down the street. They said, we want to buy this land. She sold it to them like so fucking undervalued. Right now, there is a company sitting on that fucking land. Look. There was a whole fucking basketball court there. A whole fucking basketball court. We played on that fucking court. Then we could put bleachers up there. The fuck? Then she had her fucking land back there where she put her had her fucking what you call food and shit like corn and all that shit she was growing. I mean, come on. Okay, well, anyways, that's nothing though. But my great grandparents, they got some land. I think it's almost 2 acres of land out there in Cordova. We not selling that shit. If it boils down to me, I'm not selling that bullshit at all, ever in my life, ever. Don't sell your land. Rent your fucking land. Right, you can rent it out to these fucking companies. I read that shit. I was online. I said, the fuck? If you don't want your land and these companies want your land, rent that shit out to them. Y'all got to start thinking beyond like what you like. These are some things that, you know what I'm saying, we think about. We will think about that shit, but we don't think we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we think everybody else, hey, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for tuning in. Let me wave. Hey, how you doing? How y'all doing? But I'm just kind of just giving like pointers, and these are some little shits that I've been thinking about, because I was like, we gonna have to get beyond the bullshit. We're gonna have to get over this. Oh, he called me a nigga and all this. We got to get over that shit. We have to get over that bullshit right there. We really honestly got to get over that. I'm so dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious about this shit. Fuck them. We know that they don't like us. We know that not all of them. Let me first say that not all of them. But you know the ones that don't like you. You know that shit. You know that. You can feel it all on your old side. You feel that shit. You don't have to say shit, but you just know not to fuck with them. See what I'm saying? You just know not to fuck with them. Hey, how you doing? You just know not to fuck with them. But the more you know, this shit is so goddamn true. The more you know, man, the more or the better strategic you can become. I've been studying this fucking money, and I'm taking it one by one. Like I'm amping up on the these fucking high yielding checking accounts, high yielding savings accounts. The high yielding savings account, depending on whatever company you want to go with, the savings account, the high yielding savings account, their rates are so much fucking better. Now, also I said I was gonna get into like the ETFs. The ETFs, I mean, they're cheap, but you got to know which one to pick. You got to educate yourself on the one to pick. But you know what I'm saying? But it's just like the stock market, but with the ETFs, they're cheaper than like you buying a piece of stock or whatever. The stocks, I'm gonna get back into this shit like next year. I'm gonna get back into this shit real good next year. And man, yeah, it is crazy. But we got to start thinking far beyond like the little bullshit that we normally thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still don't get this shit. This is something I don't understand, which we go, well, I don't, but you go to church every fucking Sunday or whenever the church service start. What the fuck ever. It's so many black folks there that I don't understand why we ain't thinking about putting our money, pooling our money together and start owning shit. Like, honestly, in like the church, if you go to in the community where your church is, if that community, which is probably fucked up, but your church is probably the best looking thing on that fucking block in that whole fucking community. Why? I don't understand. Why can't we? Because some of these houses and shit are dilapidated and all of that shit. Why can't you buy the houses? How come you can't buy the houses? How come? You can rent that shit out. Just saying. These Mexicans, like I keep saying, the house that I used to live in, next door to me, the house, these Mexicans, they bought that shit for about $70,000 probably. That bitch, if you look at it now, you'll be seriously in your head, this going for at least $250. It's going for at least $250. That's what you thinking. Why can't we do that shit? Like, my mom still owns that house and she owns this house that I'm in now. But what I'm saying is that, I mean, come on. My stepdad, he is a fucking carpenter. He knows how to do electricity and all that stuff. I don't get that shit. But you know what we say? We put each other down, or I get to it. We're going to forever be in the back, man. We're going to forever be in the back. And I'm just still sitting back like, I don't get why we don't get this shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, investing is better than saving. Get you something to, like, go online. I'm going to be honest. Go on Google. Find, the best high yielding checking accounts. The best high yielding savings accounts. Invest in there. Let your money work for you. White dude said some real shit when he said, I don't chase money. I let my money chase me. That's what I'm talking about. When you investing, your money gonna start chasing you. Cause it's gonna constantly keep working for you. It's still gonna be working on your behalf. Don't give a fuck what you doing. I don't give a fuck what you doing. Your money's still working. You start investing. See, the thing is that they got us, and we done heard this shit for so long. Soon as you get you a little money or you get you a job, your mama or dad will probably tell you get you a checking account. Get you a checking and savings account or something like that. Save your money. That's what they tell you, to save your fucking money. They don't tell you to invest. Because their parents didn't tell them to invest, and they probably don't know shit about investing. So I'm going to let my mom go ahead on and keep on buying her scratch-out tickets. But I got her a savings account, though. You see what I'm saying? I got her money in a savings account. Well, not a savings account. Hold on, y'all. My battery about to go down. I probably should get off this mug anyway. Hold up. God damn it. I hope. Shoot. Yeah, hold up for a second. I hope I got it. Well, anyways, I probably should be getting the fuck off anyways. But what I want to say, though, is invest, man. Invest in a high-yielding checking account. Go on Google, ask for the best high-yielding checking account and high-yielding best high-yielding savings account. They going to pull up some good-ass shit. And you go for the highest rate. Go for, that's what I do. That's what I do. That's all I'm just going to say. That's what I do. If y'all want to, make your money work for you, get you a high yielding checking account. And it works basically like your regular brick and mortar banks, brick and mortar banks, the same ones that your mom and dad told y'all. As soon as you get a job, goddamn, you get you a checking account, get you a savings account, learn how to write you a check, all that bullshit like that, all of that stuff. But normally right now, and also, you know what? Alley Investment Company, they'll have you can get a card with them too, a debit card with them too. Like, check for banks or investment companies. I should say investment companies that you would get you a card, like an ATM card or something that you can use, like a Visa. That'll save you a lot of time and money and space, and you could just do that shit online. Deposit your money, take a check, take a picture of your check, someone, go that way. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to get ahead, man. Okay, I'm finna go. Y'all be peace.